4 Cosmic Keys to a Gemini Soul's Prosperity Path. Hey there, Radiant Soul. Can I ask you something that might light up your heart? Do you ever feel like your mind's buzzing with ideas? Like you're meant to weave connections and spark change, but the world hasn't quite caught up? You're a Gemini, or maybe you're drawn to that Gemini magic, and you've built a life full of curiosity. Juggling work, family, maybe a passion project or two. Yet there's this whisper inside saying, prosperity's waiting, you're destined for more. Sound familiar? I'm Elizabeth, your cosmic guide and intuitive astrologer here at Esoteric Wisdom, where we dive into the stars, the soul, and everything that makes you you. Welcome to our vibrant corner of the universe. If you're new here, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with a friend who needs a little cosmic spark. We're all about lifting each other up. Today, I'm thrilled to share something just for you, 4 Cosmic Keys to a Gemini Soul's Prosperity Path. These keys will unlock the wealth, financial, emotional, and spiritual, that's been shimmering just out of reach. You're a woman over 40, right? Maybe you're freelancing, running a side hustle, nurturing a family, or chasing a dream between carpools and deadlines. Life's busy, but the stars are aligning for a shift, a financial glow-up that's closer than you think. As a Gemini, ruled by Mercury, your quick mind and gift for connection are your superpowers. Stick with me, because these 4 keys will show you how to turn those gifts into abundance that lights up your life. It's big, it's real, and it's yours to claim. Let's dive in with open hearts and curious minds, no holding back. If any of these keys spark a "that's me" moment, drop a comment below and share what's stirring in you. I can't wait to hear your story, because your voice matters in this cosmic conversation. Ready to uncover the prosperity waiting for your Gemini soul? Let's go, this journey's going to change everything. I promise. So, grab a notebook, because you know you love jotting down ideas, and let's unlock the first key together. Your wealth is calling, and it's time to answer with that brilliant Gemini shine. Chapter 1. Prosperity's spark knocks on your door. Alright, my brilliant Gemini, or maybe you're just vibing with that Gemini energy, let's start with something that might make your soul hum. Have you ever had a moment where an idea hit you like a lightning bolt? Maybe you're sipping coffee, scrolling through emails, or chatting with a friend, and bam, a thought, a hunch, a vision of something bigger lights up your mind. You're a woman over 40, maybe freelancing, raising kids, or running a side gig, and life's full. But that spark feels different, doesn't it? Like prosperity's knocking, waiting for you to open the door. That's the first key to your Gemini wealth. And it's all about recognizing opportunity when it whispers your name. As a Gemini, ruled by Mercury, the planet of ideas, communication, and quicksilver wit, you're wired to catch those sparks. You're the one who sees connections others miss. Who can turn a casual chat into a game changer? Maybe you've been juggling a career, family, or a passion project, building a life that's busy and bright. But deep down, there's this restless curiosity, a voice saying, there's more out there, more freedom, more abundance, more you. If that's hitting home, sweetheart, it's not random. That's your multidimensional Gemini soul tuning into the frequency of wealth. Think about it. Have you ever had a crazy idea that wouldn't let you go? Maybe it was starting a blog, pitching a new client, or even daydreaming about a business while folding laundry. You brushed it off, because who has time, right? But it kept buzzing, like a message from the stars. That's not just your imagination running wild, though you do have a vivid one. It's the universe saying, hey, Gemini, this is your moment. Your gift for thinking fast and adapting makes you a magnet for opportunity, but only if you stop doubting and start listening. Let me tell you about Rachel. She's 44. A Gemini freelancer who writes marketing copy from her cozy Denver apartment. When we met, she was stretched thin, saying, Elizabeth, I'm good at what I do, but I'm stuck, same clients, same income. She'd had this idea for an online course but kept dismissing it as too out there. Her chart showed a Gemini Sun trine Uranus, electric. Innovative energy. I told her, Rachel, that idea's your spark, trust it. She took a leap, built the course in her spare hours, and launched it. 6 months later, she texted me, I'm making more than my day job. And I feel alive. That's the magic of your first key, seeing the spark and saying yes. That's what I want for you. 2. You're not scattered or overthinking. You're a Gemini with a mind that dances across possibilities. Those moments when you feel a rush of inspiration? They're not distractions, they're your cosmic GPS pointing to prosperity. The world might tell you to slow down. Pick one thing, but your strength is in your versatility. You're here to weave ideas into wealth, to turn fleeting thoughts into tangible wins. Here's my practical, Gemini-friendly advice. Lean into those sparks. My love, next time an idea hits, whether it's a side hustle, a bold pitch, or a new way to grow, don't ignore it. Grab a notebook, you know you love a fresh one, jot it down, and ask, what's this trying to show me? Don't worry about the how yet, just let it breathe. Maybe it's a call to a friend, a quick Google search, or a tiny first step. Trust your quick mind, it's Mercury's gift. And it's leading you to abundance. You're not alone in this, either. I've met so many Gemini women just like you, the freelancer who turned a hunch into a thriving Etsy shop. The mom who started a podcast between school runs. The retiree who's teaching workshops on Zoom. You all feel these sparks. And when you act on them, the universe meets you halfway. That's your Gemini edge. You don't just dream, you connect. You create. You make it real. So, tell me, have you felt that spark lately? That idea that won't quit? That's prosperity knocking, my friend, and it's only the beginning. Let's keep this journey going. 3 more keys are waiting to light up your path. Chapter 2. Your Gemini mind weaves wealth's web. Hey there, my sparkling Gemini, or maybe you're just soaking up that Gemini brilliance. Let's dive into something that might make your heart race. You've felt that spark of opportunity we talked about, haven't you? That moment when an idea lights up your mind like a firefly in the dark. But here's where it gets exciting. You don't just notice those sparks, you connect them. You're a woman over 40, maybe juggling a freelance gig, a family, or a side hustle, and your quick, curious mind is always weaving threads, ideas, people, possibilities, into something bigger. That's the second key to your prosperity path. Your Gemini mind is a web spinner. And it's built to weave wealth. As a Gemini, ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, wit, and lightning-fast connections, you're a natural networker. Even if you don't call it that. You're the one who strikes up a conversation at the coffee shop. Who sees a gap in a project and knows just who to call. Who can pivot mid-sentence to make everyone feel heard. Maybe you're freelancing, teaching your kids to dream big, or running a small business from your kitchen table. Whatever your world looks like, you've got this gift for linking things together, thoughts to actions, people to opportunities, dreams to reality. That's not just charm, sweetheart, it's your cosmic superpower. Think about it. Have you ever solved a problem just by talking it out? Maybe you were venting to a friend about money stress, and halfway through, you landed on a brilliant fix, like pitching a new client or repurposing a skill. Or maybe you've connected 2 people, a colleague with a side gig, a neighbor with a need, and watched magic happen. Like a deal that boosted your own income. 2. That's your Gemini mind at work. Spinning a web that catches prosperity. It's not about forcing things, it's about flow. And you're a master of it. Let me share a story about Laura. She's 46. A Gemini mom and part-time event planner in Chicago. When we met, she was frustrated, saying, Elizabeth, I've got ideas for days, but my bank account's stuck. She was always chatting, clients, vendors, random folks at networking events, but didn't see it as special. Her chart had a Gemini Sun sextile Jupiter, growth through connection. I told her, Laura, your words are gold, use them. She started hosting virtual meetups, linking small businesses with her contacts. One event led to a big contract. And she messaged me, I'm earning more and having fun. That's the power of your web, it builds wealth while you shine. That's what I see in you. 2. You're not all over the place, or too talkative. You're a Gemini with a mind that dances across boundaries. Those moments when you're chatting, brainstorming, or even scrolling social media for inspiration? They're not wasted time, they're your soul casting a net for abundance. The world might say, focus. But your strength is in your flexibility. You're here to link ideas to income, conversations to cash flow, and every connection you make ripples outward, pulling prosperity closer. Here's my heartfelt, Gemini-approved advice. Trust your flow. My love, next time you're in a conversation, whether it's with a friend, a client, or even a stranger, listen for the threads. Maybe it's a shared goal, a skill you can offer, or a problem you can solve. Don't overthink it, just speak. Share, connect. Grab your phone and send that follow-up text. Or jot down a quick idea before it flits away. Ask, how can this link lead me forward? Your web doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to grow. And Mercury's got your back. You're in good company, too. I've met so many Gemini women like you, the freelancer who landed a gig through a casual chat, the mom who turned PTA meetings into a consulting side hustle, the retiree whose book club sparked a speaking career. You all weave these invisible threads, and when you trust them, they become lifelines to wealth. That's your Gemini gift. You don't just think, you link. And the universe loves you for it. So, what about you? Have you ever felt that buzz when you connect the dots, a conversation, an idea, a chance? That's your web taking shape, my friend, and it's stronger than you know. Let's keep this journey rolling. 2 more keys are waiting to light up your prosperity path. Chapter 3. Overcoming shadows to shine bright. Hey there, my dazzling Gemini, or maybe you're just basking in that Gemini glow. Let's get real for a moment. You felt those sparks and started weaving your web of connections, haven't you? But life hasn't always been a smooth breeze, has it? You're a woman over 40, maybe balancing a freelance career, a family, or a dream you're chasing, and you've hit roadblocks that dimmed your shine. Doubts creep in, distractions pull you in every direction. Or maybe fear whispers, you're not enough. If that's you, take a deep breath with me. Because this 3rd key to your prosperity path is about overcoming those shadows so your Gemini light can blaze. As a Gemini, ruled by Mercury, the planet of wit, words, and endless curiosity, you're a born shapeshifter, dancing between ideas and roles with ease. You're the freelancer who pivots to a new niche, the mom who juggles school runs and side hustles, the dreamer who's always learning something new. But here's the flip side, that quick mind can scatter, second-guessing itself into a spiral. Maybe you've stalled on a big idea because you worried it wouldn't work, or felt overwhelmed by too many choices. Those shadows aren't flaws, sweetheart, they're part of your journey, and you're built to rise above them. Think about it. Have you ever frozen mid-step, unsure which path to take? Maybe you had a killer business idea but got stuck researching just one more thing. Or you held back from pitching a client because you feared rejection. That's not failure, it's your Gemini soul wrestling with its own brilliance. Your gift for seeing every angle can feel like a curse when doubt kicks in. But it's also your ticket to freedom. You're not meant to stay stuck, you're here to flip the script. Turn shadows into stepping stones, and let your adaptability lead you to wealth. Let me tell you about Michelle. She's 49, a Gemini who runs a tutoring business from her home in Atlanta. When we met, she was drained, saying, "Elizabeth, I'm full of ideas, but I keep tripping over my own doubts. I'm scared to raise my rates or try something new." Her chart showed a Gemini Sun square Neptune, dreamy but prone to fog. I told her, "Michelle, your fear's just a signal you're close to something big." She started small, trusting one bold move, offering group workshops, and faced her doubts head-on. Last month, she emailed me, "My income's doubled, and I feel like me again." That's the power of this key. Shadows don't stop you, they sharpen your shine. That's what I see in you, too. You're not too scattered, or too hesitant. You're a Gemini with a mind that holds 1,000 possibilities. Those moments when doubt or distraction hit? They're not dead ends, they're invitations to grow stronger. The world might tell you to just pick something, but your strength lies in your ability to pivot, to learn, to keep moving. You're here to transform uncertainty into opportunity. To take those messy moments and spin them into gold. That's your cosmic edge. Here's my down-to-earth, Gemini-friendly advice. Don't fight the shadows, dance with them. My love, next time doubt creeps in or you feel pulled in 10 directions, pause and breathe. Grab a pen, because you know you love a good list, and write down one fear that's holding you back. Then ask, what's one tiny step I can take anyway? Maybe it's sending that email you've been avoiding, signing up for a course, or just saying no to a distraction. Trust your quick wit, it's Mercury's gift, and it'll guide you through the fog to prosperity. You're not alone in this, either. I've met so many Gemini women like you, the freelancer who pushed past imposter syndrome to land a dream client, the mom who turned overwhelm into a thriving blog, the retiree who faced her fears and started teaching online. You all have this incredible knack for bouncing back, and it's breathtaking. Your shadows don't define you, they refine you, making your light even brighter. So, what's your shadow story? Have you ever felt doubt or distraction block your path? You're not just surviving them, you're outshining them. And that's pure Gemini magic. Let's keep this journey going. One more key is waiting to unlock your wealth like never before. Chapter 4. You become prosperity's living spark. Hey there, my radiant Gemini, or maybe you're just glowing with that Gemini energy. Let's bring this journey full circle with something that might set your soul on fire. You felt the spark of opportunity, woven your web of connections, and faced down shadows to shine brighter. Now, here's the final key to your prosperity path. You are the spark. You're a woman over 40, maybe freelancing, nurturing a family, or building a dream, and your Gemini gifts aren't just tools for wealth, they're who you are. When you embody your quick mind, your endless curiosity, and your knack for connection, you don't just chase prosperity, you become it. As a Gemini, ruled by Mercury, the planet of ideas, words, and electric wit, you're a walking invitation for abundance. You're the one who lights up a room with a story, who pivots from a setback to a brainstorm, who makes everyone feel seen. Maybe you're running a side hustle, teaching your kids to think big, or sketching plans for a new venture between Zoom calls. That versatility, that spark, it's not just what you do, it's your essence. And when you lean into it fully, sweetheart, the universe can't help but shower you with wealth, money, joy, opportunities, because you're living as the cosmic force you were born to be. Think about it. Have you ever had a moment where you felt totally you? Maybe you were pitching an idea that flowed like poetry, or chatting with a stranger and sparking a collaboration, or simply lost in a whirlwind of creative thoughts that felt like magic. That's not just a good day, that's your Gemini soul shining at its brightest, radiating a frequency that pulls prosperity like moths to a flame. You're not here to plod along, you're here to dance through life, connecting dots and lighting fires that ripple far beyond what you can see. Let me share a story about Vanessa. She's 47, a Gemini who runs a virtual assistant business from her home in Seattle. When we met, she felt capped, saying, "Elizabeth, I'm good at organizing chaos, but I'm not thriving." She was juggling clients, doubting her worth. Her chart showed a Gemini Sun conjunct Mercury, pure communicative brilliance. I told her, "Vanessa, you're not just a helper, you're a spark." She started owning her value, raising rates, and offering strategy sessions that showcased her quick thinking. Last week, she messaged me, "I'm booked out, earning double, and I feel unstoppable." That's the magic of this key. You don't find wealth, you are wealth. That's what I see in you, too. You're not too much or too restless, you're a Gemini with a soul that's meant to dazzle. Those moments when you're brainstorming, connecting, or just being your curious self, they're not random, they're your power in action. The world might say, "Settle down," but your gift is in your motion, your ability to inspire, to adapt, to make things happen. You're here to embody prosperity so fully that it spills over, lifting everyone around you in ways you'll never fully know. Here's my loving, Gemini-approved advice. Step into your spark. My dear, you don't need to wait for the right moment. Mercury's always got your back. Next time you feel that rush of ideas or connection, own it. Stand tall, maybe in your favorite outfit, Because you deserve to feel fabulous, and say yes to being you. Maybe it's pitching that bold idea, starting that project, or simply sharing your thoughts with confidence. Ask, how can I shine today? Your light doesn't just attract wealth, it creates it. And it's already burning bright. You're in good company. 2. I've seen Gemini women like you everywhere. The freelancer whose newsletter sparked a 6-figure deal. The mom whose school fundraiser turned into a consulting gig. The retiree whose blog became a community hub. You all live this spark. And when you embrace it, the results are electric. That's your Gemini truth. You don't just dream of prosperity, you ignite it. One brilliant moment at a time. So, when have you felt that spark take over? That moment when you were you, unapologetic, alive, unstoppable? You're not just chasing wealth, you're becoming it. And that's the Gemini gift we've been building to all along. Let's wrap this journey up. The conclusion's waiting to tie it all together with a bow. Conclusion. Well, my brilliant Gemini souls, and all you lovely folks vibing with that Gemini energy, what a journey we've shared. Haven't we? We've unlocked 4 cosmic keys to a Gemini soul's prosperity path, from catching that first spark of opportunity, to weaving your web of connections, facing shadows to shine brighter, and finally becoming the living spark of wealth itself. If any of these keys lit something up in you, pause and let it sink in. You're not just hearing this, you're living it. Because this magic is already yours. Let me say this from the heart, you are a cosmic gift. You're not just a woman juggling freelance gigs, raising a family, or chasing dreams between deadlines. You're a Gemini force, sparking ideas and connections that change the game. I see you, the way you keep adapting, the way you light up every room, the way you turn chaos into brilliance, and I'm in awe. You're here because the universe knew it needed your quick mind, your fearless curiosity, your electric voice. Your prosperity isn't just coming, it's unfolding right now, with every step you take. So, I'd love to hear from you. Which key sparked the most for you? Was it that moment of trusting an idea, weaving a connection, or realizing you are the wealth you seek? Drop a comment below and share what's buzzing in your soul. Your story's part of this cosmic conversation. And if you're a Gemini, or just love someone who is, stick with me here at Esoteric Wisdom. We're building a community of dreamers and doers. And you're right at the heart of it. Give this video a like and hit that subscribe button to keep the magic flowing. Here's my final nudge, straight to your radiant heart. You don't need anyone's permission to shine. You're already a Gemini soul, vibrant, versatile, and so deeply alive. Take that next step, trust an idea, make a connection, or just revel in your own light, because every move you make sends ripples of abundance into the world. You're not just building a life, you're weaving a legacy of brilliance. And we're all brighter for it. So go out there, my sparkling friend, move with that Gemini grace, that twinkle in your eye, and know you're enough. Right here, right now, the universe is cheering, I'm cheering, and it's time you cheered for yourself. 2. Keep shining, keep connecting, and I'll see you in the next video for more of this incredible journey together. You've got this, and you're never alone.